Zidan is back as a manager with condition. Osimhen is suing his club Napoli. Chelsea have not scored a goal in September. Add a like and subscribe. Let us start. Former Real Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane agrees sensational return to football management under ONE condition. Despite European giants only appointing new head coach yesterday, former Real Madrid boss Zinedine Zidane has reportedly agreed on a sensational return to management, but under one incredible condition that is yet to be met. Instruction: how TikTok has ruined Napoli. Victor Osimhen relationship. This tale is about the old ego, respect, pride, and the new globalization, tone deafness, and, yep, social media. Oh, and needless self-harm. It's also about a masked superhero whose face adorns a city, and a ruthless club owner of the sort who doesn't like to take orders or admit fault. And it's yet another reminder that the world can be a very small place. Osimhen deletes photos wearing a Napoli shirt on Instagram, with his agent threatening legal action over TikTok videos, including the club account branding him as a coconut. The striker, who fired Napoli to a first league title in over 30 years last season, was the target of a video where he was mocked by his own club on social media on Tuesday. Saudi Arabia will lead the pursuit of Victor Osimhen, with Real Madrid also interested, but Chelsea may struggle to afford his wages, as a January move beckons for the Napoli star after his agent threatened legal action over TikTok videos. Saudi Arabian clubs will lead the chase to land Osimhen should he be available in the January transfer window, with Real Madrid and Chelsea also among the clubs holding an interest. AC Milan take first step in new stadium project. Milan said they had filed a preliminary proposal with the City Council of San Donato, a suburb south of Milan, targeting an area where they want to build a new 70,000-seater stadium, alongside the club headquarters and museum. David Beckham reunites with Zinedine Zidane, his ex-Real Madrid teammate, at Inter Miami's US Open Cup final, while NBA star James Harden cheers his Houston Dynamo team to victory. Inter Miami co-owner David Beckham welcomed his former Real Madrid teammate Zinedine Zidane to DRV-PNK Stadium on Wednesday night. Italian football chiefs may sue former Italy coach Roberto Mancini after he surprisingly quit the Azzurri in August, and 10 days later became Saudi Arabia manager on £21.5 million a year deal. The Italian Soccer Federation, FIGC, is considering suing former Italy coach Roberto Mancini, FIGC President Gabriele Gravina said on Thursday. Cristiano Ronaldo's legal case against Juventus over £17 million in unpaid wages, after he deferred months of pay during the COVID-19 pandemic, will begin on October 4. The Portuguese forward is demanding £17.15 million, the net amount he says the club promised him when he agreed to defer wages during lockdown. Jurgen Klopp hails Dominic Szoboszlai after his grenade goal fires Liverpool into the last 16 of the Carabao Cup. Jurgen Klopp praised the impact of Dominic Szoboszlai at Anfield after the summer signing came off the bench to fire Liverpool into the last 16 of the Carabao Cup. Liverpool fans have believed they have found the perfect player to finally fill Steven Gerrard's number 8 shirt in Dominic Szoboszlai, after his Carabao Cup stunner against Leicester. Arsenal name wonderkid Charles Sagoe Jnr. in starting team against Brentford as the 19-year-old makes his senior debut for Mikel Arteta's side. Arsenal have handed a senior debut to teenage wonderkid Charles Sagoe Jr. in their third-round Carabao Cup tie against Brentford, taking place at the Emirates on Wednesday evening. Can you guess which global football star is hidden in this optical illusion? Optical illusions are all the rage these days, and this latest one will stump a lot of football fans. But can you figure out which famous face is hidden in the image? Chelsea have not scored in September, and their striker is suspended already. They are creating chances, but their attack is no better after spending £1 billion. And fans' patience is wearing thin. The Blues have taken just 5 points from their opening 6 games, recording their worst league start since 1978, and it isn't hard to see their main issue: scoring goals. Inter Miami 1-2 Houston Dynamo, US Open Cup Final. Lionel Messi's absence hurts hosts as they suffer defeat in their own backyard, with Josef Martinez's late strike too little too late. Oliver Salt at DRVPNK Stadium. The million-dollar question was whether Messi would play from the start or the bench. In the end he did neither. And Houston Dynamo pounced. Made in Chelsea. Christian Pulisic sets up Ruben Loftus-Cheek to score his first goal for AC Milan, with Fikayo Tomori also netting in win over Cagliari. Loftus-Cheek was yet to net for the side but scored a fine goal, as he and his new teammates kept tabs with rivals Inter Milan at the top of the Serie A table, who they trailed by 1 point. Liverpool's Fab Five of Salah, Nunez, Diaz, Gakpo and Jota will be giving defenders sleepless nights. Klopp is beaming again as his exciting attacking options are unrivaled in the Premier League. Joe Bernstein at Anfield. Even Jurgen Klopp's most successful Liverpool teams didn't have the range of attacking options his class of 23 does. David Raya has the edge over Aaron Ramsdale in the battle to be Arsenal goalkeeper. What does history tell us when two keepers compete for the number 1 shirt? Having been given the nod in the North London derby, David Raya's status as Arsenal's new number 1 appears to have been confirmed ahead of their previous incumbent Aaron Ramsdale. Pep Guardiola admits Calvin Phillips still struggles to play in Man City's system, and claims Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds was perfect for the midfielder. Phillips, 27, has made just 23 appearances for the treble winners, since completing a £45 million move from Leeds United back in 2022, as he continues to play a bit-part role in Guardiola's side. Sebastian Haller claims missing out on the Bundesliga title with Borussia Dortmund was worse than hearing he'd been diagnosed with testicular cancer. Sebastian Haller has remarkably claimed that missing out on last season's Bundesliga title was worse than his testicular cancer diagnosis. Mauricio Pochettino reveals he's been building Mykhailo Mudrik's belief with a crossbar challenge contest, but admits he kept beating the £88 million winger. The Ukrainian winger has struggled to live up to expectations since joining the West London outfit in a deal worth £88 million during the January transfer window. Sergio Ramos was victim of a shocking home raid while playing with Sevilla in the Champions League as burglars terrorized the defender's 4 children before leaving with luxury watches and jewelry. The 37-year-old, who has amassed a career collection of 28 trophies as a player, was playing against French side Lens in the Premier European competition when crooks broke into his house. Sofian Amrabat has been made to wait at Man United, first for a move and then for his debut, but the Moroccan World Cup hero is already showing signs he can play a crucial role for Erik ten Hag's side. United's interest remained, but the club had to shift players out before making their move for Amrabat, after exhausting a tight budget after spending £180 million. Tottenham handed major injury boost, as Ryan Sessegnon resumes light training after hamstring surgery. Ryan Sessegnon has recommenced light training following hamstring surgery to hand Tottenham a major fitness boost. Chelsea splurged £221.5 million to Premier League rivals Brighton in 2 years and have gone backwards. The Blues could learn from the Seagulls' secret sauce algorithm and unified vision. Chelsea have spent £1 billion gross in the 3 transfer windows since Todd Boehly and partners completed their Chelsea takeover at the end of May last year. And the teams got worse. Luis Suarez rolls back the years with stunning overhead kick in front of his son's friends. As he hosts a football-themed 10th birthday party, Luis Suarez has proved his still as sharp as ever by scoring a stunning overhead kick at his son's 10th birthday party.